Hey guys, it's your girl, the Diamond Digger. The girl that digs diamonds instead of gold, baby. And I am here today to talk about things that people don't talk about. But here we talk about them, okay? So on our new segment today, we're going to talk about, well, the responsibility of protecting your partner's honor. Right. So basically what I'm trying to get at here is that it is your responsibility to protect your partner's honor. Okay, what do I mean by that? I mean the disrespect from your family sometimes, disrespect from your friends sometimes, that whole thing. It is your responsibility to get people to respect your partner, to call people to order. Yes, I'm not saying cut people off, right? We are still getting into it, so I'm not saying cut people off. I'm just saying protect your partner's honor. For instance, if you're in a relationship with this guy, I'm talking about you girls, you're in a relationship with this guy and your friends don't think this guy is good enough for you, but you think he's good enough for you and you like him, right? You want to be with him and you can see something growing out of that. I'm not saying your friends don't know what's best for you, but I feel like most of the time you know what's best for you, even when you put yourself through crazy situations. You still know what's good for you and what's not. Even when you put yourself through things that are not good for you, you know that's not good for you, but you still go to that. So I feel like you know what's good for you. So in a situation where your friends are like, oh yeah, that guy's like, he's not really your type, and you see him as someone who's good for you, maybe because they are actually your type and your friends don't really know what your type is. For instance, in my case, I have experienced that, obviously, where someone will say, my person does not seem like my type or does not look like my type or whatever. So in my case, they said this guy was not good for me. Like, obviously, like, he doesn't look like my type or whatever. And I wonder what my type is, because I know what my type is. I do have a type. Thank you. My type is brains, right? That's just one of them. That's the first thing that I look at. Brains. You gotta have a brain. And I'm not saying just a brain to, function. A brain to really think about the future and know what you want. I like ambitious people, right? So I'm not gonna put it in a man or female thing because I am bisexual. So I do like an ambitious person. So yeah, in my situation, I had to ask my friend Jorge, okay, so since you say that this guy is not my type, what do you mean? She couldn't tell me, really, she couldn't. So I was just like, yeah, no, this is just disrespect. And I had just started seeing this guy, and I get that you're concerned, but like, this guy is my type, the type C
Lanet. Sengihlangane lane type C
because like this guy is still ambitious. Actually, he is goal orientated, and yeah, he's just smart. So straight up smart. So that's my type. That's a tick right there about me anyway. So I had to protect him, and because if I had not protected my partner at the beginning of our relationship, then the disrespect would just go on and on and on, right? Another thing that we tend to do, I'm not even gonna act like we don't let our friends, or I have never let my friend disrespect my person. I am definitely in the...
Right, first question. Are you the killer?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Killer say what? What? Got him, we got him. Guilty.
Obviously, you have to learn and be like, okay, you're my friend, but nah, man, just put some respect on that guy's name, you get. And even like with your family members, don't let your family members walk all over your girlfriend's head or your wife's head. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. As a man, when they say a man has to protect, they also mean protect her honor. Now I'm talking about the man, okay? Protect her honor, and she will in turn protect your honor as well. Protect your name and protect your legacy. She will do that. I'm not married, but I know that. I'm only 24 and I'm speaking so much. Anyway, I'm just yapping, okay? Let's just yap together. Another thing that you gotta protect your girl from is your female friends. Female friends. Protect your girlfriend from your female friends. Your female friends will disrespect your girl, especially when they feel like they have an upper hand. They can control you as their friend. They have this big, huge position that you have, designed for them in your life. If you make them feel like this is like the first person who needs to know everything that's happening in my life, and that's your female friend, she will never respect you, girl. That's one. Another thing, man, I thought we had all agreed as female friends, when your boy, which is your male friend, gets into a relationship, you step aside, you give him time to be with their person, until they get married or something, but you're out of the picture because you're just a friend and you're just being a good friend at that. I thought we all agreed to that, but clearly not. Also applies to the male friends. Male friends, okay? So with the male friends, they are also very, very intentional. Very intentional. Male friends will always be there for you when your man fucks up. Same as the female friends. They're also very intentional. They're not just being brotherly. I mean, I get that moment. You're like, oh yeah, this is like my brother. He's like a brother to me.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Have you watched Game of Thrones? Do you know Cersei Lannister? Okay. Do you know the Lannisters? Okay. He's like a brother to me. Oh, yeah, he's like a brother to me. Oh, no, she's like a sister to me. Okay. Like a sister to you. But you had a crush on her before. Like a brother to you, but you had a crush on him before you decided to just, put them in the friend zone. So who's the idiot here? Clearly we are. I mean, I'm not gonna act all innocent. We're all guilty here. It's either your male friend that you decided to befriend had feelings for you before and you didn't have feelings for them, or the feeling is just mutual. It's like that. It's always like that. One way or the other. One is either crushing over the other secretly and the other one doesn't know, and they're like, oh no, this is my brother. Or both of them are just deceiving each other and acting like, oh yeah, they're not feeling anything. And then the boyfriend in this case, or the girlfriend in this case, is the idiot. That happens. So protect your partner's honor. Protect. Okay? Yeah. Another thing is when it's when your friends don't respect your woman. Your male friends, as a man, when your male friends don't respect your woman, they have already crossed a line. Okay? Hear me out. When your male friend has crossed that line, there's no turning back. She's gonna see your woman as one of the girls. Even after you decide to marry that girl, your woman would still be seen as one of the girls that you dated. Even when she's a wife and she has kids with you and you guys are all happily married, he will still, or your male friends will still see her as one of the girls, because you failed to protect your woman from the start, from the first time your friends crossed a boundary. You failed to protect your woman's honor. Yeah, man. Please protect your partner's honor, okay? Do that. In this case of protecting your partner's honor, you choose your partner always. You don't choose the person who steps on your toes or, just crosses a boundary. You don't choose them. You choose your partner, you protect your partner. You befriend people who know what boundaries are. You befriend people who know what respect is. So, all in all, to honor your partner, respect your partner. That's all for today. Thank you.